never had any sexual nothing. I don't know you in that capacity.
She hotty.
Yes.
Yeah, she told that, but
Right, and I don't know you in that capacity. I don't know what gave you the audacity to think that I will jump out with my cash just like that.
Like that, yeah.
That man dealing with the tenders, you want to spend time with him, but you say, listen, babe, I'm real busy. I had to focus on this
So
right now.
we had that conversation.
We had the conversation.
Okay.
Transparency. I had to finish these tenders.
Right.
This is what's important right now.
Okay.
At the end of the day, when you want to go out, these are the things that paying for those things that when you go out. I don't want to tell it like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes you just have to do it because a lot of people are not conscious and not aware, or they pretend to not be aware.
Right. If a man is busy working all week or whatever, you can't find time to send me a text. Who is you? How much money you really making? Better you figure that, because how much money you really making that you cannot send a text to me or send me a message or shoot a call or pass and check me after work.
I talk from a business standpoint. When you have responsibilities for other people,
I used to feel that way,
it's like,
but then I started to face certain even more stressful situations where I used to be like, nah, you understand what a man saying, he know how to play, but I and all circumstances where it's like, what is that, boy? You're just not feeling
nah, trust me.
That's a man thing. I can't.
But if we been real, on a normal,
and that's what
3,
we
4
say.
times, 5 times, maybe, you know what I mean? Normally.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
I can't
Not
feel it.
most women, they don't deal with the challenges that a business owner or a average man might deal with.
There's a lot of pressure when you go out on a date and
You can get
are the
a
talk and
personality out.
And listen, I happened to do that, I happened to do that one time. And same thing, a little small talk, a little disagreement and thing, and it's like, well, when last you do this, and when last you do this, and it is always escape me during them arguments. Because when I do something out genuinely, you're not studying.
You're not studying.
You know what I mean? And when I do so now, when I open that notepad, I say, but
What right here.
and look how much thing there.
Is my name there?
But I just showing you.
But when you open your notepad and you say, but wait now, like you forget this, that, the other, this, that, the other. And they start a call thing, but the month we going about 10 times. And then they say, well, you counting or?
I
have to remind you.
I have to remind them.
I have to remind you because you're talking shippiness now, boy. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
I have to make you know that, come on, is like I say, it's not a one-sided street too, you know what I mean? And I just always tell people, boy, a lot of girls, they're just watching the man and they're not watching themselves. And so I just say, boy, instead of studying what you could tell a man to do to make things better, study what you could do to make things better. You understand?
I think what we're trying to say is, like, I can understand what women would want, but I think it is a reciprocation. It's not one.
It's a hand-in-hand thing, yeah.
Well, I agree somewhat. I back to the measuring thing is I don't think that I believe a man's supposed to be a provider. A man's supposed to provide. A man's supposed to be the leader of the house, supposed to be the head of the household. He's supposed to be able to be doing certain things. And a woman, I'm gonna say a woman places to make a home. But you know, if you live with somebody, a husband, whatever,
they cater to the man.
They cater to your man cater to you.
But real girl do not
That's
do that.
That's reciprocation.
Yeah. But what I don't like when you say reciprocation is I find it sounding like you're demanding certain things. Because I do this, you have to do this. I don't like how it's sounding like it like a challenge and like
transactional.
What okay. I like what you say there, you know. But what I am talking from my experiences, you see the way they use demand? Is a demand and expectation from my interactions, you know?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, right? Let me ask you something.
It's not sitting well with me.
Let me ask you something, right? And I'm giving you a real life scenario here. And I just asking you what you think about it, right? Okay. Now you just say a man, businessman, right? He have a lot going on. And I bring in the story to lead back to myself.
Yeah.
In my business, we do a lot of tendering. Right? Just for context, tendering is when you're bidding for projects and whatnot, right?
I know what it is.
Right. Well, people listening may not know.
Yeah.
Right? So, let's say you had an issue with your vehicle, you had an issue with something home.
Yeah.
You're calling that man immediately. to get it solved,
Yeah,
right?
that's my comfort.
Right. And that man is make sure it's solved for you in 2 twos.
Right.
Right. That man dealing with the tenders, you want to spend time with him, but you say, listen, babe, I'm real busy. I had to focus on this
So we
now.
had that conversation.
We had the conversation.
Okay.
Transparency. I had to finish these tenders.
Right.
This is what important right now.
Okay.
At the end of the day, when you want to go out,
Mm-hmm.
these are the things that paying for those things that when you go out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tell it like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, sometimes you just have to do it because a lot of people not conscious and not aware, or they pretend to not be aware.
Right, that's
right.
Mm-hmm.
That man asks you, or the man tell you, well, listen, I can't do this right now. You want to go movies, you want to go online, you want to go on party. I can't do this right now. This is what important.
Right.
How you treating all that at that point in time?
No, well, if we had a conversation prior, I mean, I need to understand. I'll be understanding, and we had the conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you didn't have the conversation before, right, and I'm calling you to do something, and you tell me, well, I'm busy, X1 case, we didn't have a conversation, then I'll be pissed.
No. Understand what I'm saying? It's not that a matter that you calling because you get a flat or whatnot. No, even if you get a flat, I could still make that happen.
Yeah.
But
spending
you're
time.
calling about time.
Quality time, yeah.
Right? Time to do things that they could do afterwards.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if you have the conversation and have that transparency, okay, this is what I'm going to do, X1 case, no problem. But then if it is, I had to figure it out for myself, because I've been in a situation where I was
figure out what for yourself?
No, figure out exactly what's happening, what you're doing, why you're busy,
okay,
why
right,
like that now. Because I've been in a situation where I've been with men with businesses, and they're just not being transparent. They're just not telling me what's happening. And then I was like, so what going on? It's like a month now. We haven't been out, haven't seen you. I like, la la la. I'm like, I've been busy with work and thing. And well, let me have a conversation about it. But if you're not having a conversation, then obviously leading me to believe that it's something else.
Mm-hmm.
So once we have the conversation, I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
Well, okay.
I'm telling you if I have a conversation.
You may say that, but I'm telling you from real life experience. You will be so transparent and I'm not listening.
My man busy working. He tell me, babe, I'm handling this scene, X1 case, and my man handling me right up straight up.
That what you saying there? That what you saying there? That's strong and nice.
And here's what I'm saying here. Here's my reciprocation on that. I'd rather you understand and not 2 days after you're making an issue about it. Or even you say to me, hey, you need anything, you're good, you need something, I'm gonna drop some food for you, I'm gonna drop anything for you. I don't have to tell you that, But that is...
Wait.
Me and telling no girl what to do.
I have so much of story that I could write a book. I had a man who...
But that's what I'm saying.
Listen, that man was busy. And know what I used to do? I used to pop up by the man business place and drop the food and ask him for anything. And the man vexed me for that.
No, well, he didn't like that.
He don't like the popping up.
The man vexed me for that. Wasn't like I popping up just because I come and tell a lie. I know you're busy. I popping up, bring some food. I bring a little Gatorade. I bring a little thing because I know you're busy. That was just
for me, I don't like the popping up.
Yeah,
I prefer you tell me. I prefer you tell me, hey, baby, you need anything in the area.
So why? Look about. Okay, put that picture.
I just don't like that. I just don't like that.
Pop up?
I don't think anybody.
I wouldn't pop up on you.
Why?
Because I'm not a pop-upper.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not into that.
I'm not a pimple.
Wait. You know what?
But wait.
I'm not popping up on no woman.
I want to backpedal a little bit, right? Because
that's just not my personality.
Damn, that's crazy. I need to rethink my life.
Really and truly, boy.
Me and Luna.
I make a statement. It was song bad, but it is based on what plenty men has been telling me and what I experience. And I'm not saying it do select few women, But boy, really and truly, it does seem like women don't really care where you're going on in a dog. Is that they gonna get what they want from you? Or because really and truly, the things that you saying, everybody they say it, but yet when it's crunch time, the women have no understanding.
No understanding.
All men is go through that. They will talk to a girl.
We're not bashing.
No.
We talking about we experience.
You will tell a girl, hey, yeah, what's going on? What I go tell you? What you go say if I was to tell you I'm busy this whole week? Nah, I understand that. And then when we functioning now, and I tell you I'm busy this whole week, how you mean a busy whole week? So you working all day or so work on there or what?
So, the thing is, right? The thing is, if a man is busy working all week or whatever he doing, right? And you can't find time to send me a text. Who is you? how much money you really making? It's better if I get that because how much money you really making that you cannot send a text to me or send me a message or shoot a call or pass and check me after work at least once or twice.
Max,
we're talking about that or not? We're talking about that or not? You're talking about
question.
the movie scenario. I might not have time to fit the movie within the week or
I know
whatever.
what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is that when you come and I talk about, oh, you're busy this whole week, you're so busy. How much money I want to see how much money you coming in another week, you know? Because you have to cover some money tall. Because what you doing so that you
Yeah, you're
So the money tall.
But it had weeks. It had times, and Kendal, I'm sure it happened to you already in the early stage. It had time I work my business whole week and me make much money, why? Whole week.
Growing stages.
It has happened. No. All that is part of the investment. That's part of it. All that is part of it. You ain't gonna make $1 million every day.
I understand all that, but what I'm saying at the same time,
Yeah, that's what I check in.
you need to check in with me.
No, I check in normal, but don't come and tell me how we ain't going to watch the movie and how we ain't going to sit down and how we ain't going.
I see that.
Especially, I know I can understand that. I can understand what you're saying. I can understand that, but I can understand because from personal experience, I've been with men with businesses, and so I've been with men who have a lot going on. But for any time I have a lot going on, and another part of the a lot what going on, I look into bust out because you're real busy, dog. You don't need a girl.
Yeah.
What you want a girl for?
Sure.
If you look into bill and this and you're busy in business now starting, what you want me for? You're stressing me out. Because I want certain things. When I met you,
Well, you know, woman, that doesn't see that and understand.
I look into.
Sometimes the man really don't need a girl. Really, what you said is the truth. I believe it. Sometimes the man really don't need a girl. He probably is too busy for a girl.
But then that's why I'm saying you don't like. And I tell a fella that already to talking stage. He's always busy. I said, dog, I don't have time for this, you know. Get somebody who up to that is just not me. Mm-hmm. Because you cannot want a girl and you're busy. So
I don't know a man that do want a girl. I've been real. A man could be however busy.
Let's have men who don't want a girl. Keron, what are you talking about?
Oh God, me talking about that. Me talking about them fellas. Me talking about normal people.
In terms of relationships, we're talking about time and whatever. How much times for this is per week is acceptable for jamming? Reason why I'm asking.
By our standards.
Yeah, by your standards. Reason why I'm asking is that I had a conversation with somebody and the person was saying, oh, like probably once a week, and that's them in a full-blown relationship. No, me.
Once?
I was talking to a guy and he was telling me he doesn't do like twice a week because you have this, you have gym, you have this. You don't need a girl. Because what you stressing me out for? I said nice.
So where's your
every man need a girl. Every man need a girl.
But anytime anyway. Anyway, what my father say? Anytime. No, because whenever I feel when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I had that chemistry. I attracted to my man. I love my man. I want my man to be up and stuff. I'm saying I want that. For a time, you said like you're ducking me like. I started questioning myself, like, my job, but I don't understand why some men just do that. Was it acceptable for you?
No, but I mean, sometimes, sometimes when
your head hot too, girl. Sometimes when your head hot.
Listen, I ain't being real. For me, in a relationship.
But you see, no, I feel like you can't be fair. Sometimes when a man head hot, especially business-wise, sometimes something happen that you have to deal with, that kind of thing. Sometimes your mind not on that sex thing.
Hey, boy.
I had instances like that, and it's like I
feeling it.
I just not feeling it. Because my head just on other things.
I do ever feel like that.
Yes, but
I don't.
Right, you remember,
like
right? I talk from a business standpoint. When you have responsibilities for other people,
I used to feel that way,
it's like.
But then I started to face certain even more stressful situations where I used to be like, nah, you don't understand what a man saying he know how to play, but I and all started to face certain circumstances where it's like, what is that, boy? Yeah, that's not feeling fair.
Nah, trust me.
That's a man thing. I can't.
But if we been real, on a normal,
and that's what
3, 4 times, 5 times, maybe, you know what I mean? Normally.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
I can't feel it.
Most women don't have they don't deal with the challenges that a business owner or a average man might deal with.
A woman who is a business owner, you think she share the same sentiments like you?
No.
But I can't say exactly, but I think most of those women who, I'm not talking about people who not really doing business, they just have like a side hustle, but people who actually doing business where they have staff to pay, they're responsible for a lot, they're paying the taxes, that kind of thing. I think those women are so driven and career oriented that they struggle to find men who not intimidated by them or who on their level.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
I feel like that's their challenge. And they just in a whole different league as it is. Right? But I can only talk for me. I telling you his experiences that I've had, You understand? And it's not a matter of you're checking and you're comparing. Because of all the experiences that you've been in, you just end up being forced to look at is this making sense for me? Or is this just for you? You understand?
I mean, like, as a girl, even once you have a man, you have a problem solver. It's just that much easier for you.
Not all men, no? Not all
I'm
men.
telling
but I can
you,
only
you're
talk
taking it
for
for
me.
granted.
We talking for
Don't
ourselves.
take it for granted.
Yeah, well, I can't talk for yourself. You have to based on the mass population, based on what's out there. Because I can tell you, you guys talking about all this stuff, but
We're talking about experiences.
I can talk about men I have encountered and my friends have encountered, and they don't share the same view. They don't. Have some wicked men out there.
So that's something you said earlier is the people that we something is the people that we looking for, people that we finding.
Yeah.
A woman can give me a problem that I cannot solve. And if I can't solve it, I could solve it by finding somebody to solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's you.
That's what I know.
You.
And any female that I would have interacted with could share that sentiment.
And I think a lot of men have this big ego. Now, the way you guys explain this whole dynamic is a bit different to a regular man on the street or a regular commenter or somebody on social media, a troll. Because in their mindset, they think women are inferior and they need this from a woman, they need that from a woman, and no matter give me this or does me giving she this. So, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And those type of men out there, is too much of them out there. It's an epidemic.
I agree.
It's an epidemic. Because they have this mindset.
There are too much a certain type of woman out there too.
Oh my God. Like what? Let me hear.
I just say.
No, that's some gimme, girl.
Yeah.
Yep. When I say give me, like, what you mean? Because like where I said before, hey, and the all the.
I talking about you and I girl know sort of talk. You be the second day, and we're doing today. Boy, you wouldn't believe. I had this bill
I
to
can show
pay
you a
here.
message on my phone here, right?
I don't know what to do.
Some years ago, a female would have asked me for 50K borrow. Never had any sexual nothing. I don't know you in that capacity.
She hotty.
Yes.
Yeah, she told that, but
right, and I don't know you in that capacity, and I don't know what gave you the audacity to think that I will jump out with my cash just like that.
Just like that, yeah.
You understand? And I out here long enough. I know when a female asks it for borrow.
Yeah.
And she go fling something.
She looking to jam off that banana.
No.
Listen,
Keron,
I had also squash a situation between me and a girl for that. I don't know. I want my money back. I don't want no jam. I'm good. I don't want nothing.
It have no jam passing unless you demand it before the transaction. If I give you that money first.
Yeah.
And again,
You're gonna get the slip there.
Listen.
She gonna slip on you.
Hey, that's why they say once they be audacious to you, you gotta be audacious back. Once they ask for.
But if a man asks me for a jam, just like I make that last video I make, you ask me for a jam, unsolicited, I am a phone, we talking good, boom, dick pic one view. You want a jam?
That weird.
No, I sit on this scratching my head like, how you reach that?
Or they never had no kind of talk like that.
No kind of jam talk. We know how to talk. No, I shoot them.
That way.
What you really going on now? I looking for a convention on that. And plane ticket is 9,000. What we gonna do? Die how we live, no?
That how we live in?
What do you mean that how we live? I thought me and you good. I thought me and you was good because when you're comfortable to ask me for a jam, I thought I could ask you for 10K to buy a ticket to come to Trinidad. No, he vexed with me. He want to be like he blocked me, because I asked him.
Listen to me. You
that's
see,
madness.
but you see what you see how you say that is madness. It is be the opposite for us. The woman has asked for the 9,000 first without anything.
Really?
Them time when you ask for the 9,000, all I want is a cup with my face on.
Yeah.
All
I want, and when I ask back when you ask me for the 9,000, I say, well, girl, all I want is a cup in my face. How you could think like that? Were you thinking of me?
Boy, I not into that. No man could ever say Mayqueen on the phone begging her for money. I don't know beggar like that. But if it is we linking, and from the time jam pass, from the time I jam pass, that is it. You have to readjust that seat and you have to fix that seat belt, pull up the seat, fix that steering wheel and fix the mirrors, because right now it's performance of a lifetime. No, we go jam pass.
Yeah.
No, we can't, and the pass for free. Because I wanted the jam, the jam pass. No, okay, how we moving?
How we moving forward?
You understand? No, me ain't gonna ask a man for X, Y, and Z and like beg, ask him for this big, wild, crazy thing, and they're gonna do that. But
some girls is overdo it. They can admit that some girls is overdo it.
But I expect you to do certain things, and if I find your stick taking too long, I'll ask this, so what happened? Jam passing, what we gonna do? I don't understand. You know, that's the kind of conversation I will have. But I wouldn't like message a man asking for.
Nah,
Let me get 25K or let me get 10K just to. I not doing that.
But what some women, you don't understand, I know too. Some women will ask for 25K or whatever. But remember, this is not a one size fit all. You have to remember who you're dealing with too. Sometimes the boy who you're dealing with, he might only be good for 5,000. He mightn't be good for 10.
That next thing too.
Me ain't good for none. Me ain't good for none. Read the room.
So you can't vex with it. Come like the man who you say you had the responsibilities and he was vexed with you for certain things. You understand what I'm saying? You had a bat in the crease too. You want to crash the man out.
That's a man push it too. They have to pretend, boy, take and 10,000.
Nah, me not to pretend. Me not to do that.
Men just do that. And then when
I agree.
Men just
yeah, time is fake. Time is fake.
That's how as I get older, I realize men just do that. For the time I said I talk about what you have, nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And
that's show.
That I don't care what you have. Because I tell a man already, he tell me I have about 5 cars. That's your car.
Who cares?
You telling me what you have. What are you doing for me?
Yeah.
After this conversation, I'm going home with my no car, jump on my bus, and go in my apartment and sleep. Or you have a big house here, you have a house there, you're collecting this, you collect cars. What have to do with me? When it's not, so I go on because I don't know like problems.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To me, I just think weird to it because whenever it's a random or even okay, because again, I've been in instances like that too. I don't understand you, and I think I'm a good reader of people to a certain extent. It's nothing for me to help somebody. I could help once it is within my reach. I could help.
Yeah.
But I'm always of the opinion that a female have options, more options than a man.
Mm-hmm.
You could come and ask me for 10,000 for whatever thing.
Mm-hmm.
You could go and ask Keron for 5. You could go and ask Mark for a next 5.
And I build up to 20.
And you could
correct.
That's what I always be very much aware of. And to me, like I just always be so mindful of how much other people you ask for this and what figure I fall in the place.
Going again is how deep your pocket is, because men who have money, they don't think like that. I'm telling you.
No, I don't know. I think your statement have a little bit of most men. I don't think it's all men think like
Not
that.
all men, but I say men with money. Men with money. When I say money, I mean money. They don't think like that.
No, listen.
That's what I say. I think you're missing.
But listen, I catch one of my friend on a flicker already, and she come and tell me she need X, Y, and Z. And when she see transaction, she said, but there's only half. I said, but such man who you was there with yesterday,
Oh God.
we could group up and get it together. You understand what I'm saying? I can't be feeling the pain, and he feeling the sweetness.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We could group up together. It's only right, you understand? Because you're sharing, so...
We can agree to disagree, because you have your stance on certain things and I have my stance on certain things. While I agree with women, I be begging nobody, meet somebody, know how to talk to somebody,
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But if it is having a conversation over a period of time with somebody and you ain't seen nobody mashing X, you have to look to boss out because that person is not interested.
Yeah.
Because when a man really like a woman, as you said before, it's not like immediately you're starting to get to know somebody a whole month or 2 months, you know, she like lingerie, you might send that. Because you're kind of sneaking it in because you don't know where you want already. You know, she might like certain things, you just sneak it in and just send it for her. Whatever. But if a man not doing them thing, for me, within the first couple of months, I gone on.
Yeah, but as a man, you have to make your demands because you will find yourself doing and doing and doing, and the
Yeah.
gays and them will just be receiving
Them
and
I stand
receiving and
by-
receiving.
by-
No,
Yeah,
when I get first, you had to watch you play. You must know, you had to watch you play.
Well, that's what I said in terms of the requests. I just watched that because I had to read it
But
too.
what I say is no request. It don't.
You're just doing, yeah,
it
you're just
don't
doing.
need- that's what I said. That is one of the main things why some men get take.
No, okay. You saying I understand what you're saying about just doing. I understand that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is we talking from experience.
Yeah. Well, I know. I know
It
that's
is always reach a stage
have some of them out there.
where that person just try to make their problems your problems,
Problems,
as
yeah.
a man. And it's not it is always, it is not a solve something, I ask a question thing. It is always be something financial.
Monetary, yeah.
That's-
Easy code.
Yes. That is what I'm talking about.
But I tell you, I don't like when a man talking to me for almost a month and then carry me out on a date or give me
You
something.
talking about basic things?
Yeah, that easy.
I not into that. Because I was talking to a guy recently and I not talking to you again because we're talking for like almost 6 weeks now. You don't want no date. You're not. Nah, you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
What about when I carry out on a date and I realize I like cheesecakes, that's another 6-inch cheesecake
Oh,
for
but I
your
like all these.
thing. I realize, you know, you work back boss, that's another something
You and
small
this
for you.
boss shooting.
You understand?
What's going on,
And then I say, and then I realize,
Well,
well,
this happen.
I telling you.
Sometimes
been
you have to make notice in the purse.
the strap kind of thing, and I say, girl, yeah, what's going on?
And the thing is, I just watch them.
I just watch that because that thing looking good. You understand?
But the thing is, you see where you say making sense, eh? And have two types of women.
But why I after doing that, I had to come and say, well, what
That's
going
why I
on
say there are
here?
two types
What
of
going
women.
on? I find.
It's a woman when you do that, they get the jam immediately. And that's a woman looking to suck until it.
And die with a spoil all the good men so that you understand what I'm saying? So,
We can't-
so when a boy watching the chips now.
That is what it's called.
So when a boy a little purse in the corner, you
That way it's called.
Well, every time she talking, you watching your purse in the corner. Yeah.
I get real taken on. That's why who I am now. I get real taken on, and I never forget any of them.
Oh my God. Well, you see me, that's why I'm single, because I met a lot of cheap people, men, and I'm not into that. And not even people who ever slept with or anything like that. Just when I find the conversation going a bit left, I just.
But that's why I
I
say
gone.
too, sometimes
I
you
gone.
gotta watch what bracket the guy we're talking to in,
Yeah.
you know, because they might say,
I don't mean going on no scroopy, so
Well-
I don't going on nobody having and
well,
dirty.
well, then he might really be cheap. Well, then he might be cheap.
And I think that's a man really cheap boy. That's a man just cheap.
Yeah, it does have
That's
something.
cheap
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
I'm not into that.
If it's one thing mean fool, nobody else but him a Chris.
Yeah.
If you come in and you start wild me up and you start talk about, boy, my insurance for my car is 8,000, I get your side,
Yeah.
like you feel like moving drugs or what? Like I just work
And
it.
the next thing too, you see in terms like if we going out and they say, oh, we going X, Y, and Z. I always say that and I make a video about that. I'm not going on a date with a man with no money in my pocket. I'm not doing that. And I'm not ordering nothing on the menu that I can't pay for myself.
And you see the
I'm not doing that, you know.
I see somebody come on a date at time.
$1,000.
The bag fitting on the pig is a small bag.
Oh, God.
I know you have no money.
I know.
Because a coin can't fit in that small bag.
You have to
You
buy
understand?
expensive on a 200.
I know you have no money.
I have my bank and I always have my money in my pocket. I don't play that. I not
And the dress or the whatever pocketless.
Fucking out here.
So I know you ain't even hiding something.
Tight.
I know you even hiding nothing. Yeah, I want no bra stuff to see it in your bra. Just pumping empty. You understand?
And was it under the pasties or something?
And you know, watch. Sometimes I flexing. Yeah, what they care and them suppose like you know first citizens like to embarrass you sometimes.
citizens, right.
Yeah, you have money and it's still declining.
But okay, I like that.
The girl
we talk
watching
about
you so, the
card,
girl
right?
watching you so.
I like when you talk about with the card there, right? Let me. I don't know. I'm gonna build up a scenario and you tell me if you experience it or what's your thoughts on it, right?
Okay.
You're living in foreign.
Mm.
You're familiar with the forex challenges we just have in Trinidad.
Yes, I am.
Right? So you meet a man from Trini right? Let's just say you all the link up, right? All the going out, whatever, right? And credit card come out, time to pay for something. It's not a teen had the cash. Forex issues.
Yeah.
First time?
First time.
Nah, but you're a Nigerian scammer. You mad? First time, not first time.
But what I can understand,
Can't
right?
get you blind for the first time.
What if it's like something real cheap, like let me say $150 or something. So right, you want to buy a little food, boom. Now when I do so, I forget I forget. No. TT. I'm talking about $TT. Right? Let me say that's grab something, eat on the cross or something. You understand? When they do so, no, I just move with my money. Anyways, I ain't gonna talk about. But let me say I do have my money now, right? Boom, now I realize I only have a stack of cards or whatever, and I take it out to pay for something. I only end up with my FCB card. FCB card ain't working. The bill is $150. Some of them just watching it, so that's watching it. $150.
Listen to me,
Don't give on them. I got to tell you, wait here so the man wouldn't feel we running away, so I could go home and get money and come back.
You are a problem solver, and if I can't fix it, I'll get somebody else to fix it. And that's what you said?
No, I just said.
It, or that's just your girl?
Let me say somebody been around to a little bit.
But then I will pay it. If it's that, I ain't going to do that. I should.
Come first date, I don't come prepared.
No.
I ain't getting a boy a blind on the first date. I don't come prepared on the first.
I wouldn't do that. But one thing I realized, dating out there, I dated was the one and only white guy I ever dated. And it's different out there.
They're attracted to white guys?
No.
That's accent. I don't know.
Different than
one and done. My ancestors and it was no. Anyway, it was different because he in particular, he used to pay for everything. So you go out, and then one night I wanted to go shrimp shack. I think is the name of it. And I said, I'm carrying you out. And he's like, you're real uncomfortable. I said, it's fine. I'll carry you out. And then I paid the waiter come, and I get paid before now. I think it was £100 or something. That boy turned red like a jersey. He was so embarrassed. And he's like, don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. And I was like, oh, but still I'll leave him. I just saying. But in Trinidad, the man that wants to do so, why you paying for me, boy? Yeah.
Especially if it's my birthday, I'm cooking up.
You see that birthday talk?
Especially if it's my birthday.
No, my man. This is my man. My man. If it's his birthday, I don't mind. I'll pay. I'll plan. I like you.
So yeah, that fellas, it had to be a birthday for you to get some to eat.
No.
Gotta be.
No, you're talking about your said birthday.
Fellas, just remember, you had to eat every day. But it had to be your birthday for you to get something to eat.
No, I'm not saying that.
Very well.
Saying, you spoke about birthday and said, listen, if it's my man birthday or whatever occasion, whatever, I'll try my best to make him feel special.
Reciprocating.
Right? I will do that. I won't go with my man for his birthday and expect you to pull out your wallet and pay.
That happened to me.
It happened to me too.
I wouldn't do that. If I carry you out, I'll say I carry you out this week. It might be all the time, maybe once every 2-3 months.
That good? That real good?
Not that good.
That great.
Again, a weekly thing.
No, that real good.
Because as a woman, if me and a man together too, I like to cook. That is my cooking.
That even better?
I love to cook. So you're getting food from me, for sure. Not because I want to cook for you, because I greedy and I like to eat. So when I cook, I'll give you some. If you understand.
I can live with that.
But if
when I cook, I give you some.
I get some. But that's my love language. But if it's my man birthday or anything, I will. Yeah. So if I had dinner, come on.
I'm a casualty.
I just fine.
Birthday and have to pay.
I get called out.
If you're not treating me good, and my birthday pass and I get a card with a ball, something and nothing and nothing. No, you ain't getting nothing. But me even when it's a birthday.
But listen, I just find it so weird now that women will expect our boy to be so observant. Well, sure, you see, I like this and I like that. And you will see, I come by here. You will see.
I like a Mercedes Benz, a BMW.
We off one day, right? What? You will see. A man come by here in a Balenciaga sneakers, a Balenciaga top, a Rolex watch.
Not
a Movado.
Yeah.
Any Movado, we know the artist.
I look Jared. Jared like you Movado watch. We don't wear that. We ain't wear that.
I see a man post that. I say, boy, I'll big up you. I sub message you one time because that is your.
Stay in the league. Stay in your league. Stay in your league.
And them that watch, and then I see you this Bali wherever. I don't wear them thing. I buy on a budget. I buy on a budget. You know, so I see my guest shoes, I get it in TJ Maxx. Okay, I buy on a budget. If I see a man posting them thing, what I going there for? No.
And then they looking to buy a Converse for me for my birthday. You ever see me wearing a Converse?
Look, you wanna marry me? All I said,
I do that. I might wear a Converse to go in the gym or something.
Well, I mean, fair enough, and I mean,
and that is good. And men should do the same.
Men should do the same. Men should do the same.
Men should do the same. If you realize they can't take that level of strain back out. You understand? Don't pretend.
I like wigs. I like to wear wigs. So when I come China,
but I see it as some wig. It has some wigs.
I change wigs. I will 3-4 wigs. I like wigs.
But I see it as some real expensive wig.
Yeah, it's expensive. You see me in my wigs and thing. I want to jump in the mix now. So
you have to pull a wig.
Yeah. How much is the wig? And I tell you, what? What am I for that wig? The same wig he was holding in night when that same wig? Nah, I doubt it's that wig you're talking about. You know, men see women just, and I doesn't understand that the next thing too. You see a woman where she's single, she don't know man. I don't man. I dress up nice anywhere I go, I dress up, looking nice and everything. When you're with me now, why are you buying this for? Why are you buying this wig? And you meet me like this?
Nah, yeah,
no, but dressing nice and dressing provocative and single is two different things, eh?
No, she talking about the wig.
No, I'm talking about
okay.
But I say bring up that women.
Like, all right. You could see it has single way. It has single way. And someone saying it has things to go wear when you're single.
I wasn't see you only on this because I know. Only on this and all you know is
nah, it has certain things you ain't go wear if you have a man. If you're not there at least. If you're going out by yourself.
Why people keep saying that? Why?
Not a respect for the
respect for who?
Not a respect for the
my one body. I have to respect my body for my man.
Don't turn it into that, no. Don't turn it into that because it's not that.
You want
it's not that.
To have respect for my body for you. Me, this is my born and this is me. I come out my mother virgin by myself. I meet you years after. You trying to tell me what to do with
so so if your man uncomfortable with that,
get an next girl. You meet me in a pasties on a boat ride.
And you were single.
Exactly.
But we together now.
And what I mean?
So you gonna wear pasties on a boat ride again?
When we done, who you gonna look for? Not the next pasties on a boat ride.
When we done?
Oh, okay.
But we ain't done yet. We together still. We together still.
Don't just go thing. I have a big and all of mine. Them no, I not into that. Don't try to change how I dress. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna change it. I'm sorry. Unless I'll dress for the occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you're having a Christmas dinner with your parents and thing, I'm not coming in no pasties. I'm not gonna come in like that.
Right.
I'm not coming no see-through. You have respect.
But if it's one thing I realize about women is when the right man talk, things just happen. So
well, boy, I too old for that.
So when you end up with
man didn't talk to me yet.
Because when you end up with one of them men who, when you say boo and he send 50K, you ain't going on that boat ride with that pasties.
50K?
Yeah, you ain't going on that boat ride with that pasties. You're not wearing that pasties on that boat ride.
If I meet a man like that.
But that's what I say when the right man talk.
You buy some clothes with that money.
Yeah.
Bonfire with all them mesh clothes. That is it. I wouldn't even see mesh like when I store. I don't know what I.
But every man say you need like if you say you need like natural hair, not a wig again.
No, I come natural. I rock my natural.
No, I just say it now, boy. If the right man talk it.
But see that one there pushing a little too far. You're pushing a little too far. Not natural hair alone. I mean, I like my natural hair.
Yeah.
I like to be a very playful.
You like the dolls up?
I like the dolls up.
Yeah. No, nothing wrong. Just I say now, you know, if the man likes certain things, he will make sure, and if he don't like certain things, he will make sure. And
well, the only thing I can compromise with is if the pasty, the see-through clothing, if the man like he really invested in me and like that, no problem.
What do you mean invested in him monetary?
No,
like
she mean
like invested in me and
he building something together.
Yeah. This is and I have to understand he might feel that type of way, you know. But if you just jamming and sing and you just find your brethren watching me, but from my here, please now leave me alone.
No, but what I'm saying, you see, as I always tell people, the furthest thing away from insecure. I real sure about myself. Nobody don't really make me feel. Nobody don't make me feel a type of way. But if I tell you something about your dress code, right? It could be people always feel it deep rooted in insecurity. He's a corporate guy. What if the big people and them who be around too might be watching you and saying, "Boy, watch Keron girl now, watch how," I don't like that for the look. I don't like how the business look at it.
And vice versa,
But
man.
that's why probably of a man probably need to cover up.
No.
It's quite fine.
But I just saying sometimes.
50K, you're covering up.
But sometimes, you know,
Covering up.
sometimes things just have like real reasons now, boy.
Yeah,
Nothing to
valid
do with
reasons.
insecurity.
But at the same time, I think I don't think women should be boxed. I think women should be able to express themselves. But again, time and place.
Correct.
It have certain events for certain outfits, and have certain events for certain outfits. If you understand what I say.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to a corporate event, if I go and stink and dirty, I mean, you can't tell me wear a long sleeve and a long tights.
Yeah, but you could do it sexy, you know, but it do have to be ridiculous.
But not for me. I don't like. You can't determine my type of sexiness. Your sexiness and my sexiness is two different sexiness. I like how my body is looking certain clothes. I find it is looking and I want to wear it is my body. But I wouldn't go if you go in a family event on a beach or something. I wouldn't wear tongs on the beach. You know, I wear a cover up or something. You know, it's just time and place. It's time and place. And I think that's the problem. You can't tell somebody don't wear this and don't wear that because you don't like this and you find people you work in corporate. And then that's the next thing too. I know I had seen a video when I was talking about male-centered something and some nonsense about men trying to tell people women what to wear, and it's based on how men perceive certain things.
Yeah.
And they are the ones who determine, okay, this is acceptable and this is not acceptable. While I'm making a little sense, at the same time, you cannot tell somebody, don't wear this, because in your mind, you don't like how this look. And because of the position that you are in, you don't want a woman to be like that. Get a next woman who follow along that line. Do not go to the hot girl. Don't go to the girl who you meet at our places on the boat ride and make she your wife. Get somebody that aligns with you.
What I would say is this.
That's all.
All of us following certain rules. All of us, right? And if you have to make a sacrifice to follow certain rules for certain benefits, you will do it when that time comes.
Yeah, but
And I ain't talking about just clothes or whatever.
What I'm saying is this. If it is you like a particular thing, it's have men like women who natural. They like women natural hair. They don't want lashes. They don't like certain things. Get a woman like that. Why would you go behind a woman like me? Who's not
no, I agree
that,
with you. I agree with
want
you.
to change me to be something that you want because of your job and because of your family. Leave me be, because I will find a man who like how I was dressing, and he buying it for me. And yes, my girl's the baddest. I like she. That is just his mentality.
Yeah.
Get somebody like that. Don't get somebody in who you find like me.
You're gonna try to change it.
Yeah, and it happened to me already. You see me, he see me on a boat ride and pasties, and then telling me no. We going on a boat ride. I go on a boat ride now about a couple months after. Where you went that for? And to meet me on a boat ride with this thing on. We don't get what it have other people who was in the party fully clothed. Nice girls. You didn't attack them. Why you come to me? It's stressing me out.
Yeah.
Get somebody. I not everybody cup of tea. And I can accept that, you know. But you can't force somebody, man. You can't do that.
No, I wouldn't look at it as an attempt to force anybody, but you know, I attempt to try and make things work. Because me, as a man, maybe you know, if I realize that you function, I function, you know, on to the next, you know.
That's not the point.
Yeah, I mean,
get somebody that is akin to you. You like church girls?
No, well, that was saying.
Church girls do not see me stink and dirty, shaking my tail for
I
them.
think you can change it.
And then tell him, you know, so you come to church Sunday, boy, I drunk, as you can punch in whole night. You know, so I was on the stage with some DJ.
But don't make some. I ain't even talking about me, because me, one like me, so I really don't care, to be honest. You're watching me here, I don't care about nothing.
No, you can't say that. You can't say don't care about nothing. What I'm saying is, you can't say that, because that is not an accurate statement. You can't say that.
Almost nothing.
No, you're just saying out of ignorance.
I'm being real.
If it is you with somebody, if you meet somebody and they don't align with you, don't try to change them.
No, that was saying. Me, I just let people. I love to let people do what them want to do. You do what you want. You understand? I will voice my opinion, I know. I will voice my opinion, I know. I will tell you, hey, you know, I really like when you do this. But if you choose to do that, you can go ahead and do it still, you know. Me ain't telling nobody, hey, well, don't do this, you know, because I'm not going through that with you. You're a big man and I'm a big man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't confuse somebody attempt at trying to be a life partner with them trying to control you.
No,
You understand?
No, I'm not saying about control. I'm saying is that get somebody that aligns with you. It's not a matter of, okay, you could be giving somebody some valid, good advice, but that is not the advice that they want because that is not their mindset. So then
And they wouldn't understand your advice.
Right,
So
but
they
so
could be
what
in a
I'm saying.
constant state of anxiety when they're wrong and that cause
But
problems in the
this is how
relationship.
people is because what if we together 2 years now and I wake up one morning and say, I don't like when you wear them thing. And in an attempt to continue this relationship, I tell you I'm uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, but that's an ultimatum again.
It's not an ultimatum. I'm asking you if you would wait or you wouldn't wait.
Somebody dressing and behaving in a certain manner. That is what.
Yeah, but people is growth at them thing.
Yeah, but if they're not growing up, that's not the partner for you. Let
Well,
them find
right, so
somebody
we
for
got
them.
just done. That's what I'm saying. But
that's what she's saying too.
Well, right, but what I'm saying is don't mistake it for somebody trying to tell you what to do.
You go on a boat trip.
Yeah.
You see a girl in pieces.
No, I catch you.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Shaking good. You want to wife it. No, on that same boat ride, it have a next day looking real sexy, fully covered.
Yeah.
You
But you choose the one
you choose
that the raunchy one.
and the pieces.
Yeah.
4 months down the line now, she don't go a boat ride. She have on the same outfit, different color.
Yeah.
No, you come and tell she expands the case.
Yeah.
No, she thinking, well, like your head shaking because I thought this is what you like. I thought you was comfortable with me doing that.
Yeah.
Then you come and tell she, I don't like my girls dressing like that. Entered her other women.
Yeah.
Go there.
No, I understand what you're
So
saying.
we have no problem.
Yeah.
As I was always saying, as I was making an argument on social media too. I am not everybody cup of tea. You see me, you find this is how I is, you don't like me, I can never be a girl.
That's fine, yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. A lot of people, you see people say the same thing I keep saying, hope.
I said, I hope, I don't hope, no. I'm not in a hope thing. Not in a hope thing. Because I wouldn't go with somebody. I mean, it was a short and something, a situation.
If it's a quick thing, yeah.
But I'm not gonna wife a nigga, a man, and say, okay, because I don't like men who
But
smoke.
like your wife a man.
You know what I mean? I don't like men who smoke. I don't like smoking. That's something that I don't like it. So
but you don't think okay, and I think more in where you stay now in Europe, you can meet more men that smoke there than here.
Yeah.
Even over there.
Yeah, vape and everything. I don't like none of those things. So I will never date a guy that smoke. I tried and I realized that it's not for me because I don't like it.
You don't like it, yeah.
So then why would I want to tell his mother stop smoke now?
Me too. I don't like women that smoke. I find that's a big turn off.
So I don't understand. I said no. I feel like that's a pick your partner that is in tune with you and you won't have any problems. If you like to party and this man like to party, you like to party together.
Mm-hmm.
But you just realize certain things about people after a while,
Well, yeah, that's where that way things just.
That's all I talking about,
See me and come live with
and you will make an attempt to try and make things right, especially after you invest in a woman. That is all I'm saying. I'm not saying she had to change, she do have to change. At that point, you might realize, well, boy, this okay, I work, But you wouldn't say, well, Mayqueen don't want to change she clothes, so I done with she. You wouldn't do that. You would say, well, girl, I would really like if you started dress a little more conservative, and you say, and you meet me, so whatever, well, the conversation was had, and that's the end of that.
And then the man might stay until
he fed up.
He can't take no more.
Yeah, or he might just bust out one time too. You never know.
And vice versa.
I will leave.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. If
because you see any problem? No.
Yeah. It's better you tell me up front because I always ask if I have a problem how I dress. In the first, I always ask those questions. I know.
Okay, you know where you dealt with before.
Yeah, and then I know how I dress. I don't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable. If this is not for you, that's fine with me. I will keep it pushing. I'll get somebody else. Because I have men who normal, as I said before, and might have men who just not on that. I mean, I might see, according to him, you will see somebody see the potential and they want to change certain things. And you know, it made them a better person.
But them do that for themselves.
But some people don't
and that might not be better to them, You know what I mean? You might be saying,
hey, that's control, They might just think it.
Someone like me, I don't season my head, I don't have cement already. I don't pass watermark already. I do have time for a man to come, a man just to come to tell me, okay, I need to change certain things and I need to not do this. Because when I first started social media, 2 of my exes wanted me to delete my social media account. They didn't like that. He's like, oh, you didn't sign up for this. All of a sudden, you just went viral. Anyway, go ahead. But make. He didn't like it. Right? Oh, you're not getting paid for this. I said nothing about getting paid for it. Something I like to do. It's a stress reliever for me. That's just what I like to do. So now if I had said, okay.
Yeah. No $200 it.
No, none of them.
And all them women going out for 200 a date.
Yeah, and advocating for women. I just got loads of messages,
Yeah.
And women's like, oh, thanks for the the little videos they make. People post it on the status for the man to see.
People just appreciate them things. They say things that people could relate to.
A nice thing some of them don't have the belly to
see.
That's
correct.
Why I get a lot on Instagram. People tag was like, okay, I can't say this for myself, but girl, thanks for saying that.
Or they don't even know how to voice that kind of opinion. You know what I mean? So they feel like you take the words straight out of their mouth because they just didn't even know what to say.
Because I'm not a man hater and I love man bad. I love man. I love man bad. But at the same time, some men is a little nudge and just to get them back into reality. And some women as well. Because a man can post a video that I make and it can relate to a woman.
Yeah. That scenario I experience here.
So you can go both sides. And then people don't see it like that, But I can't come and voice for men. That's just, I'm a woman. I can only talk for women.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm being one side and I want to bash man. I am an advocate for women.
For women, yeah.
And some men doesn't like that. I tell you, I see a lot of hate.
Nah, it comes with the territory. So
I like men just feel personally attacked. You know what I mean? They just feel like, hey, she talking about me or because me and this girl fall out.
On Messenger.
If you ask a girl, she always know what a man should be doing, A girl will tell you, man, that real man.
She know what she's supposed to be doing.
Man do that. Well, I don't know. Nobody don't know what woman's supposed to be doing, but the whole world know what man's supposed to be doing.
Before we wrap up, whatever. What do you think a woman should, in your opinion, let me hear.
I easy to please, No, I easy to please. Okay, here, listen.
I real simple.
Okay, you look like somebody very logical and rational, right? And he can nitpick certain things. He ignorant. That's not ignorant person upset. It's like, oh, is that okay? Right. You're not even waiting to nah. You still be the one to be like, you go circle back and say, maybe if I look at it at this angle and whatever, he don't have time for that. You gotta move.
For me, girl, I easy to please. I think so. I like pampering, right? So, a facial for me, and I don't mean pay for it. Let me do it home. A facial for me, you do a pedicure, manicure,
a foot spa,
them kind of thing. Yeah, like literally, you wouldn't believe if you started to do my toes here now, within 5 minutes, are you setting up and starting? I out cold.
Yeah.
Snoring. Telling you, I snore. You when you finish, you had to wake me up and walk me up to my bedroom because I out cold. That's just me, right? And I mean, it's just a matter of consideration. I just consideration. You understand? Like, to be honest with you, I try to eat as healthy as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Which don't always work out because I never having to buy food and that kind of thing. Yeah. I could eat the same thing. You could cook for me Sunday, and I'll eat the same meal from Sunday to Friday. Saturday, I will eat something different. But I'll eat the same thing that you cook Sunday for the entire week. So you don't have to cook for me every day. That's me. You understand? And I eating healthy meal prep food. You give me that. I eating that for the whole week. You understand? That is things that I like and I can appreciate, and that works for me. You understand? Reciprocation, consideration. That is all I really, really need and require.
I agree. But listen, you say something that's not right, and I can admit to something. I could get ignorant in the face of somebody being overly emotional, and I'm gonna lie. Like, you see, like if you're
overly emotional, overly entitled.
Both. Because the thing about it is like, all right, obviously people, I mean, I understand why girls like to talk with their girlfriends, because they will get that emotional response that they're craving, you understand? But obviously as a man, and based on my job and my business, I'm a critical thinker and a logical thinker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I have a little leeway for the emotion, but don't just drown me in it now. don't come and tell me, well, I just fine, like, and when I this and that, you can't just overdo it. We have to take it in steps, you know what I mean? But other than that, I myself.
Give me a headache, you know.
No, but tell me because listen, I don't have it in me to quarrel and think about one thing plenty.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
I would
Tell
just say,
women
well,
like that,
this is the problem. Why we just don't do this? You know what I mean? Yeah, but you coulda say it better than. What do you mean I coulda say it better than that?
I think that's one of my flaws, you know. Because I've been told I'm an alpha female. I've been told that.
Yeah.
You know, I say it's because I've been forced to be independent at a very young age.
Yeah.
And sometimes, in terms of problem solving, and I had one of my exes, I'd ask him to do something for me, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
You never do it.
I do before you do it, and he used to be pissed.
That is real happen to
But
me,
is
right?
it-
You won't believe that is real happen to me.
He'd get pissed.
But
I said
is it
before.
is
I
it
said
that
before.
is it that he just didn't do it on your timing?
That's what I'm saying. I could.
But
be
what
a
I'm
bit-
saying, Kendall, right? What is the convenience of you doing something for me on your timing? What is the convenience of that?
I don't know.
I will do it for myself then. If
I
I tell you,
will
hey,
myself, yeah.
you know, I want you to do something for me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to tell you that I need you to do it for me after I don't ask you to do it for me? Because then I'll just do it for myself. So by the time you calling me to ask me, boy, which part this place is, boy, I know I don't do that already. I don't do that already.
Because I prefer you tell me I can't do it. Tell me no, well, babe, I really can't do that right now. I say, babe, don't see that one for myself. Don't say me, well, yeah, well, I go see now. I go see now. I go and do my thing for myself.
Listen,
Yeah.
you see this?
No, but that different, eh?
And you know this too, Kendall. Time is a real precious thing, dog. Like I remember a time my car was giving me some problems and I had to go and do something. I come up and I say you can pick me up. He say 10 minutes go on, dog, with you. I now looking to bed. I done travel out the road one time.
That is me. I don't
You can't do me that. I done gone.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do me that. I look into bus out one time. If I
Yeah,
have
I
to do something
done
for me
gone.
and I'm mistaken, I do it for myself.
And I do ask for nothing really, you know. Hardly
Yeah.
ever. So if I do ask if I little pull out is because I really want a little pull out, you know what I mean? So I just find it
You can
hard
agree
to be on a
Finally.
to be reasonable with somebody and I tell you because the whole year might pass and me never ask you for nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as a woman is concerned, I ain't asking her for and I tell no woman what to do with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to know what you supposed to be doing. If you find I stressed out, suggest a stress reliever.
That's
If
fine.
you realize me need lunch, say, hey, you want lunch, I make something pass for lunch. Me and telling you, well, girl, I find I make lunch for me today, you know, because
I don't know. That's supposed to be understood. You're supposed to know your partner.
Mm.
You must be able to know your partner. Just and just again, like how you like certain that you like. She had to know certain things. She had to know certain that you like, and you had to know certain that she like, and then you can work in cohesion, but not demand.
Correct.
Not demand.
and to,
Yes.
and I
Me,
will be real,
to me, I don't demand nothing.
and to be real, I do have a lot of leeway for a girl that not being considerate, you know, because I find when a girl asks you to do something,
can't
most
say
of the
no,
time, the things that a woman would request me to do is way harder than the things that I would be looking for.
Well, listen, trust me.
You can't tell
Trust me.
that if I reach home and you tell me like you put on a movie and I don't fall asleep already. I tell you put on a TV, I fall asleep.
Nah, that's gonna be real mad. You see
But you
that?
falling asleep.
I fall
But
asleep.
that's the thing. That's me, you know. I just take a week to watch a movie on Netflix.
Yeah, me too.
I
fall
cannot
asleep.
stay up, girl.
I don't want a man for that. When the man fall asleep in the movie.
That's me.
I fall asleep all
I
day.
falling asleep.
Now we done. We done with that.
Yeah.
Telling me.
Nah. You don't understand anybody, man. That long day today. Don't call it me for that now. Please. I beg.
So as we conclude, I know you're doing this segment about the worst date stories.
Yes.
Let me hear the worst date story and I want to get the ladies a takeaway to close.
Oh my God.
But we gotta come back and do our worst day story for
Can
me
I
and
come
you.
back?
Yeah.
Wait,
No, we want to hear yours.
Mine?
We'll do your next.
We'll do it on next time.
But we want to hear yours.
My worst date story, I had post. I think I spoke about it probably once on my thing that happened recently. Listen, I met this guy on work, and so the job that I do back in England. So I'm a nurse, right?
Yeah.
But I
Like
work in
a night nurse.
no. I'm a mental health nurse, but I work in the community. So I had to give this information so you can understand. So it's a pilot that each trust have to do throughout England.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to be part of my mental health trust, to be the first one of the mental health nurses to do it. So I don't work in one hospital. So I travel, I go different hospitals and do different meetings. It's just meetings and
Yeah.
laptop only, nothing to do with like physical listen. But anyway, so one particular day I had to go to this particular site and I met this guy because I was trying to set up my laptop. It wasn't working or whatever. A Nigerian guy. Help me everything, looking to go home. Say, oh, I'll give you a lift home. I said, fine. I said, okay. Yeah. I said, it's okay. Don't need to do that. I said, no, I'll give you a lift home. He said, oh, I have a little old car. Eh? And everybody know I hate a amount of old car. Old car, I don't like my old car. But anyway, drop me home. And he can't drive neither. He cannot drive. Drop me home. He's like, oh, we're going to do now. I said, I'm going to bed because it was on a Friday. I said, oh, no, well, I was thinking to come upstairs and what's going on?
One time?
One time. Immediately. I was like, no. I said, why would you come? I said, I don't know. You could be a rapist. I don't understand. I don't know who you are. That come and done. Fast forward a couple of days. We talk with me, exchange numbers and things. He said, I come to see a movie. I said, fine. I'm going to skip some parts. Go on in the movies. No, this is the second time I see this business. Second time, eh? Watching a movie. This man started touching. As in touching.
Any movie?
Yeah, going in.
You fiery boy.
Man going in. And he's
Fiery.
like, I was like, what happened? Don't you like me no more? What does it matter? Why don't you like me? I was like, women, I don't like you. I like you, but they can't be touching. I want to funnel somebody in the movies. What's happening with you? Are you crazy?
We in there yet.
The man said on the vex. He vexed, you know. He hold popcorn fall on the ground. I want to laugh because
I would have laugh.
you know. Then
Unlike me, so I
time to
laughing.
leave now. He wanted to kiss me. I said no. I said don't work like that. Jump in the car now, but he can't drive too good. And like he don't understand certain things now because he got ticket because he park in a stupid place. And I know 50 pounds.
England don't make jokes.
Then not play. Man got ticket. No, he vexed. No, he got ticket. Oh,
You start to blame you.
so they say, oh,
Yes,
I
so
have
what?
to pay this ticket and thing. But you complain about the intimacy and they keep saying intimacy. Hear me now. I say, boy, it's all right, boy. I'll pay for the ticket. Him, really? I say, yeah, I'll pay for the ticket. I said, nah, probably, you know, I understand your frustration and whatever. And thing. Sweeten them up nice. And talk, okay. And as I jump on the car, block him. As I jump on the car, block him because the man was real thirsty. And I didn't even tell anybody this, but I didn't do a follow-up. A couple of weeks after, I ended up going back to the same set and I saw him. Because he keep the same night before I block him, he sent me a message on my next phone.